AJ Ewing, Joe, finally promoted to Syracuse. I said to you right away when you texted me this one, it's about time.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it is. And he at Double-A, he played in 18 games, hit 349, 481 on base, an OPS of 1052, six doubles, popped two home runs kind of in like two of his last 3 days at the Double-A level, stole 12 bases, walked more than he struck out. Talked to a couple people in the Mets organization and player development, after the news came out that he was getting promoted, and they were like, you know what? Maybe he shouldn't have started there in the first place.
He
Maybe he should have started
clearly
in
outgrew it.
Triple-A. Yeah, so this is such a premium prospect, and I know there's a lot of things going poorly for the Mets right now, and Ewing is an example that this player development system still has its bones and its structure in place, and Ewing is a guy that we talked about last year and into this spring as one of the biggest risers. It's now not just one of the biggest risers in the Mets organization. This is one of the biggest rising prospects in all of baseball. And I think when we get to the second half, I'm not going to be shocked if you start seeing AJ Ewing on top 20 lists, top 15. Like, he's going to be one of the very best prospects in baseball. And the reality here, as cautious as I generally am from a player development perspective, if he goes to Triple-A and just keeps on doing what he's been doing, like,
We're going to see him.
He's going to force the Mets' hand, especially with the way things are going. And if this season does go sideways and they do not turn it around, and it's an opportunity to just see what you have in the young players to prepare for 2027, if baseball isn't canceled forever after this season, I think Ewing making his major league debut with this call-up, the odds have significantly increased that we will see AJ Ewing this year.
It was only 28 games last year in Double-A, Joe, but he hit 339. And then they started him in Binghamton this year after you and I were pretty impressed with him in the spring. And then he hits almost 350 in 18 games, where you sit there and go, okay, this guy's going to start getting bored. Let's not do that. Let's get him up to Syracuse. But you do love that he's doing this as a guy that is only 21 years old right now. So you're not far off. And for all the pessimism in the Mets season right now, we are at the point where it's not out of the realm of possibility. Carson Bench and AJ Ewing are sharing a Citi Field outfield at some point this year, which I don't think we like that because we're prospects guys, but we also don't like that because that means the Mets are in all right, let's just evaluate mold of the season already.
Yeah, it's not where exactly we want to be, but I'll tell you, it would be really fun to just watch those two guys roam the outfield together, because with the ups and downs of Bench's offensive game at the major league level thus far, the one thing that's undeniable: elite range in the outfield, elite throwing arm strength, elite speed. You take Ewing, he's a guy that I think when he's at the big league level, you're looking at plus center field defense, a good enough throwing arm, elite speed. So you're going to have some real athleticism in the outfield, whether that is this summer, whether that is 2027. But I think the days are coming soon that you will be able to see those two guys in the outfield, and that'll be very good for our favorite term, the run prevention that the Mets will be able to have in the outfield.